Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to online classes of Semstar Global School. I am Fizza Akhtar, and I am here with the third part of my video on the topic transformation of sentences. Transformation of sentence means changing the form of a sentence without changing its meaning. As you people have already studied the forms of sentences, so now we are going to deal with this topic. When we transform positive to negative sentence, we use the antonym of the adjective and add a negative word so that the meaning does not change. Antonym means the opposite of the adjective given in the sentence. Let's see this or understand this with the help of an example. For example, this is a temporary solution. This is a positive sentence. Now if we have to change it to a negative one, we have to use the antonym of the word temporary along with a negative word so that the meaning remains same. Therefore, the sentence transforms to or changes to this is not a permanent solution. To change a negative sentence to a positive sentence, we again use the antonym of the adjective and remove the negative word. Why? Because obviously we are transforming it to a positive sentence. For example, his explanations are not easy. This is a negative sentence. Why? Because you can see a negative word there. Now changing this to a positive one, we have to use the antonym of the word easy and we have to remove the negative word from there. And therefore it becomes his explanations are difficult. Transforming exclamatory to assertive sentences. Let's go through few rules in order to learn this. Rule 1. Because exclamatory sentences usually start with how or what. So if any sentence is starting with how or what, then replace these two words. Replacing means instead of these two words, write down very or great. For example, how fortunate you are. This is an exclamatory sentence. Changing it to assertive, it will become you are very fortunate. Next is what a fool you are. So instead of what, we have to use the word great here. So the sentence becomes you are a great fool. Rule 2. If any exclamatory sentence is having the word hurrah or bravo, then replace these two words with I or we rejoice that or it is a matter of joy that. For example, hurrah, we have won the game. Changing it to assertive sentence, it will become it is a matter of joy that we have won the game. You have to remove the word hurrah or bravo. Similarly, rule 3 says if any sentence is having the word alas, then you have to replace it with I or we mourn that or it is a matter of sorrow or grief. For example, alas, he has failed. So it will become we mourn that he has failed. Rule 4. If any exclamatory sentence starts with had, were or if, then these words had to be replaced by I wish, then you have to use the subject again, then were or had, and then the rest of the part of the sentence. I know this structure is a bit tricky one, but seeing the examples you'll get what I'm saying. For example, had I the wings of a bird. Changing had to I wish, it's coming. The assertive sentence is becoming I wish plus subject I plus had plus the rest of the part of the sentence. That means it has become I wish I had the wings of the bird. Next one, were I a bird? Again, were has to be replaced with I wish. So it's becoming I wish plus subject I plus were plus rest of the part of the sentence. So it has become I wish I were a bird. Imperative to declarative sentences. In imperative sentences, the subject is usually implied. Implied means it is understood, or you can say it is hidden in the sentence. So for changing it to declarative, rule 1 says you have to add the subject plus should, then rest of the part of the sentence. As the example is written there, do the work. So the subject is implied here. You do the work. So for changing it to declarative, we are adding you, should, plus the rest of the part of the sentence. So it's becoming you should do the work. Next one, rule 2 says, if the sentence is having please or kindly, then it should be replaced by you are requested to. For example, please help me. It will be changed to you are requested to help me. Rule 3, if a sentence is starting with never, it should be replaced by you should never. So, for example, never tell a lie. Declarative sentence, it is becoming you should never tell a lie. Rule 4 says, if any sentence is starting with let us, it should be replaced by we should. For example, let us go out for a walk. The declarative sentence for this one is becoming we should go out for a walk. Declarative to interrogative sentences. Rule 1. If any declarative sentence is given in the affirmative form, that means positive form, then you have to change it to negative interrogative, and vice versa. Vice versa means if declarative sentence is positive, make a negative interrogative sentence, and if declarative sentence is negative, make a positive interrogative sentence. For example, he is very gentle. This is an affirmative sentence. So the interrogative sentence will become, isn't he very gentle? Next example, he is not a good person. This is a negative declarative. So you have to make a positive interrogative. So the question will become, is he a good person? Rule 2 says, if there is no auxiliary or helping verb in the sentence, then change it by using do, does or did, or don't, doesn't, didn't. For example, he plays football. There is no helping verb in the sentence, so we have to use any of the given above. So it will become, does he play football? Rule 3. If any sentence is starting with everyone, everybody or all, then replace it by who plus don't, doesn't or didn't. For example, everybody wishes to be happy. For interrogative sentence, it will become who doesn't wish to be happy. Rule 4 says, if the sentence is starting with there is no, then you have to replace it with is there any, or you can use who for person and what for thing. For example, there is no use of this law. For interrogative, it will become what is the use of this law. Second one, there is no man happier than Jamil. So instead of there is no, you can write, is there any man happier than Jamil? So that is all in this chapter. We had discussed everything, the types and the transformation as well. Now there are 2 exercises for you which you have to practice on your own very sincerely, and I will post the answers for those exercises in the comment section later. If you have any problem regarding anything, anywhere, you can ask me in the comment section only. Thank you. So here is one exercise. You have to change the following sentences according to the directions given in the brackets. Pause the video once and do the exercise very carefully. One more is there. You have to identify the kinds of sentences on the basis of whatever has been taught, and you have to do it very properly. You can pause the video, and whatever the problem is, please do comment in the comment section. Thank you.